Well, actor Jonathan Majors appeared in a New York City court facing a revised domestic violence charge. The charge was modified to reflect the perspective of his accuser, who is cooperating with authorities.
Innocent until proven guilty, first and foremost. So, these folks, pulling up from him, management, PR folks, the projects, and so on and so forth. So that's unfortunate. Especially as the alleged victim kind of changed her story a little bit and retracted some of what she had said.
It's interesting that the police officer's account wasn't enough. Instead of dismissing the allegations in the face of what the woman had put up, the DA adjusted the charges. I just think that's strange, and that is a point of contention.
A lot of times when it involves us, a lot of strange things have a tendency to happen.
Funny how that happens? I wonder why.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show. A couple of months ago, I did a reaction to Jonathan Majors' arrest, and that video turned out to be my biggest content with over 430,000 views, and it's still climbing. A few days later, more reports and more updates were popping out.
Now we've got proof of her being out, have no problem with her hand. And being all, no. We have supposed we got footage and everything of her being out, screenshots of the footage. We have, supposedly they have proof, body cam footage and everything, and them coaching her to say that he's the one that did it.
As for what happened while she was out at the nightclub, Major's court filing includes screenshots of security video showing the woman freely using her right hand, which she claimed Majors injured. It's covered up though, and they said minor injuries, so I'm still like, does this really prove anything? Yes, they're showing that she's using this, and this is all part of the evidence. The video says she casually pushes her hair behind her right ear, reaches into her bag, sorts through credit cards. I mean, nothing really strenuous. Holds a menu, easily holds a glass of champagne. She was seen partying pretty hard, throwing back shots and champagne with friends without any visible signs of injury. Okay, that doesn't mean he didn't, that's my problem here. This doesn't prove innocence yet to me.
To all you self-hating, I want me a white woman, I want me a white man, Jonathan Major type of dudes, do you see what they think of you? This is what they think of you. To him, he already believed that big buck Negro did it. Listen to his words. Listen to his words. To him, Jonathan Majors is already guilty. But no, these are the people with the daughters and the sons you self-hating Negroes love to date, marry, and procreate with. After everything history shows us they did to our ancestors, they did to Africans worldwide, they did to Africans in United States of America. A lot of you self-hating Negroes still live around them, marry their children, and try your best to get validation and get accepted by them.
When Jonathan showed the police the injuries that the woman allegedly caused him, the white police officer got in Jonathan's face and taunted him.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. I'm a new channel and I'm trying to grow. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video. And I did not react to those updates. Why? Because I just didn't care. And why didn't I care? Because he had no business dating a white woman in the first place, given the history of how white women treat black men in this country. Ever since slavery, black men has been brutalized, murdered, killed, hung, burnt alive over white women. And black men still have not learned their lesson. They still fantasize, worship, crave, and chase white women. So when all the updates kept coming, I didn't give a f. To me, f him, you made your bed, deal with it. The only reason I'm making this video is to point out the hypocrisy. Jonathan Majors has now decided, okay, let me clean up my image and get the black support. Let me start dating a black woman, because he knows once he starts dating a black women will come to his defense. That's exactly what he did. Now, he's smart for doing that. Let's just see what's gonna happen once the case is over and he wins. Will he maintain his relationship with Megan Good? Or will he dump her and go get another white woman? Let's watch and see. Megan Good, a black woman, is not dating Jonathan Majors. Okay? Everybody's talking about it. The social media, IG, Facebook, all the blogs like Flipboard, they're talking about it. You got the NY Breaking blog, they're talking about it. You know, it's all over their site. Then you got Hollywood Unlocked. His platform is also covering Megan and Jonathan in Morocco going shopping. So I only did this video to point out the fakeness, the backpedaling, you know? Every time a black man or a black woman dead outside, it's cool. But as soon as they get that Negro wake-up call, here they come running back. As black people, we need to stop supporting them. Once they go outside, we need to close that door. Stay there. Whatever happens, deal with it.
In the document, Chaudhry claims body cam footage shows police interviewing the woman and clearly coaching her to say that Majors grabbed her by the throat. This is huge right here.
I always like to say this so there's no misunderstanding. I don't care who you date. That's your problem. If you are a successful black man and you are not dating a black woman, then shut up in public. Go sit your ass down somewhere with your non-black wife or non-black girlfriend and be quiet. I can't. It burns my skin. It burns my blood when I hear a black man like Jamie Foxx talk so pro-black.
You know, from my father, who was a black history a teacher, but he would explain the desensitizing of a black life. Like when I was talking to you about the lynchings.
Yeah.
See, when they made the postcards of the lynchings, there was a couple of things they were doing, not only documenting, but they were desensitizing you to death. Families would take their kids and they take a picnic basket and they go to a lynching. And it's 300 people and they got food and they're watching black men be and burned. That's to desensitize that 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old. So by the time he's 30, he doesn't care what a black person is. And then what does it do to us? We watch it so much, we start not to care. Look at us. When we see black folk being killed, sometimes we start to think, well, that's our plight.
But he dates white women. Not only does he date white women, his daughter is now only dating white men. 2 generations that date non-black people. But every time I look up, Jamie Foxx is talking pro-black.
I used to do this joke called You know what that is?
No, not yet.
It's how some white people react when they see black people. I was in Chicago and I'm already Jamie Foxx. I'm in Chicago and I'm doing a gig, but I go into the nice hotel, but I got my hoodie on. Like, I get on the elevator and there was a few white people. They shuddered. They got to the corner. They didn't know. It was like, oh, but one had the courage to look over to see, and they said, oh God, it's Jamie Foxx. And they all went,
Ladies and gentlemen, do you know what makes this interview, whatever you want to call it, do you want to know what makes it so comical? Both of these men do not date black women. Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later. That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to, okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed, okay? God bless.